Hey guys, it's Dustin here, the Pro Picker. I'm early birding this estate sale. I'm sitting outside of it right now. Nobody else is here yet, so I'll be first in line unless they try and sprint up to the door like some weirdos. So yeah, looking forward to see what we can find. It is kind of one of those more like ran by a business that does these sort of things, so we'll see how the pricing is. And yeah, let's go ahead and get in there and see what we can find today. If you haven't already, like the video, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications to stay up to date with all the reselling content that I create, and follow me on Instagram. With that, yeah, let's go do it. All right, so I was the first one there, but they had a weird appointment thing all of a sudden that was barely mentioned at the bottom of a super long post that they made to advertise this. I wasn't the only one that didn't sign up for the appointment and just came for the sale, but they did eventually let me in right after everyone else with appointments was allowed in first. So I go to look at the Barbie stuff, which thankfully was untouched. Most of it's priced at full retail. However, the Barbie clothes there, I'm taking kind of a gamble on, guys. It is $25 for the whole bag. If it's all 60s, I might be okay. There might be some 70s in there. I need to really go through it still to make sure, but it could be worth more than $200. Or I could just end up with a $50 bag, and that's not really worth it. I make $10 a profit by the time you talk shipping and fees. So I'll let you guys know. I'll try and update you once I do some further research on it. And then when I get downstairs, I see the duck decoys again. I really love buying these, and I see one for $8. I put it in my bag because $8 isn't terrible for a medium-sized duck decoy that's, hand-painted in wood, hand-carved, and in good condition. However, it was cracked really bad in the back, so I do end up putting it back. All the other duck decoys there were dramatically overpriced for resale purposes. So the reason I'm not doing too much of the estate sale is literally everything there was pretty much full retail on eBay. So wasn't much in the way of reselling potential. It happens sometimes with estate sales. I didn't see them making a lot of sales either. There wasn't like a line or anything to check out, but I think I scored okay on the Barbie clothes. I'll update you guys on Instagram when I figure out what I'm actually going to do with them price wise. It's a nice mix of clothing and accessories. I find this Bugs Life PS1 game, it's been forever. I used to find PS1 games all the time at thrift stores, hardly ever see them nowadays. And if so, it's usually like Madden 2003 or whatever. So that was really cool to see. However, unfortunately, even at 90 cents, that is only a $5-6 disc shipped. So no money to be made there. I do find this cool Atari 2600 driving controller. People say that Atari stuff is slow, and it really used to be. I feel like if you put the Atari stuff at reasonable prices and follow comps, it will sell actually relatively quickly. I purchased a good chunk of Atari games last year at a yard sale and sold them quite well, quite fast, and for good money. So don't ignore them. A lot of them are worthless, but there's a lot of them that have some value, and the accessories are just getting harder and harder to find. I do see this bag, and it basically was a 50-50 vote, so I broke tie just to buy it. I put up a poll on my Instagram, and I don't know if anything's cool in here or not. Most of it looks like 80s, 90s baseball cards, which are not cool. However, there is some basketball cards in there. I figure if I find anything, I'll let you guys know on my Instagram. Here we have the smokeless grill from Phillips. They want $25 from it. It doesn't look like it's ever been used, or if it has, it was used like once. So I'm going to pick this up. I think I'll get $100 to $150 for it shipped. And I think that's pretty good. I dropped the top of the grill there. However, it's fine. And when I go to test this thing, it's not one of those things that just like warms up nice and slow. It turns on. So I was like, okay, it works. And I was happy about that. I do see this New Wave air fryer, but unfortunately people went to 6-quart, not the 3-quart ones. Not enough money there. I'm talking to one of the employees here, and he was telling me about this Guitar Hero guitar that everybody was passing up on, that there was a few others that I guess had sold. And I actually looked it up. That one's a very uncommon one. I think I've only seen it once before and just kind of forgot about it. I mean, the latest comp with a strap was $100. I think I'll still ask $99.99 without the strap because it's in such good condition. I saw this tag hanging off the new clothing rack for this Under Armour polo. Definitely had to grab that at $5. I'll get 30 shipped for it, brand new like that. I'm a big Trekkie. If you guys don't know, I enjoy the 90s Star Trek, 80s, 90s Star Trek. So Next Generation mug right there for 99 cents. It's only about a $10 shipped mug. I'll probably just keep it for myself as a novelty. It's a combination of two things I really enjoy for some odd reason, Star Trek and mugs. So you mix those two together, it's a must-have. As you see, I pick up one more tourist shirt, and I go ahead and pay and get on out of here. Alright guys, found some pretty decent stuff at the Salvation Army there. Starting to pick up now, I guess, so let's head to another thrift store, see what we can find. All right, so headed into the Goodwill now in this snowy wasteland that we have going on today. Literal snow, ice, slush, salt everywhere. And it's kind of interesting seeing some real snowy winter weather. We've been pretty fortunate the last few years when it comes to that. So, now we actually have to face it. I go into the store here, and this is actually probably a little later than I arrive in the day at this store. I usually hit this one first, but I'm hitting it last today, and I do see, turning the corner here, that they're already working on putting away one of the new stock carts here. A lot of glassware, and some of this is like that Flatsgraph, or however you say it, and it's there's actually a print that just doesn't sell for a ton. I think 4 plates was like 25 shipped or something like that, which it's going to be hard to make money at that. This is a digital photo frame, but not as crazy as the one in my video not too long ago, but actually it's about a month ago now, that was worth like over $100. Unfortunately, that's missing the power cord and that video graphics adapter thing, so it's not going to be worth enough to justify paying $8 for. I don't know how. I guess I edited that down too far, but I do end up picking up that JVC radio. I'm kind of confused as to where that went. However, yeah, I do grab it, and I have to buy a power cord for it. All said and done, I'm going to have like $30 in it. I'm going to make a profit of about $40. So not bad. I'll probably make about $50 on it, actually. And I do grab these skates here, as well as this Lord of the Rain mug. The skates are only $8, and the mug's only $2. The skates I'm going to sell for $80. Maybe more like $60, $70, the C7s. And I'll sell the mug there for about 18 shipped, so not bad on both of those pickups right there. And then I hear this new stock cart coming out, so of course I gravitate towards that because this is the freshest, newest items that the store has to provide. So that's where I'm gonna gravitate towards. I find this Ray Dunn pen set here, and it's gonna sell for about $18. It's $4, but it's a really light ship. It's gonna be the 4-ounce rate first class, and I know it's going to sell. So there's some other Ray Dunn things that you might see while I'm here. None of them really comp out super well, and it's not something that I'm going to pursue today. The hauls, they had another hauls like teapot. That's a picture right there, and I do end up passing on it. It just doesn't seem to comp out for too much. But this is the 4 items I end up getting. I end up getting the skates, the Ray Dunn pins, the JVC stereo, which will sell for like $110 shipped. Again, with shipping fees and everything, I'll probably, and of course, cost of goods and the cost of the power cord, I will make probably about $40 to $50, which isn't too bad. This has the remote and is complete other than the missing power cord. So that's everything that I have today. I really do appreciate everyone coming on and watching. Really appreciate all the support, guys. Please consider subscribing and turning on the bell notifications. If you've watched this far, then you probably like this sort of content. I go to thrift stores all the time. I'll be doing yard sale videos starting in the spring. And also please like the video and comment below and check out my Instagram. Thanks.